Okay, 46 through 48 are diamond problems. Let us quickly review the format for a diamond problem. So if we have a diamond problem, we have a number here and a number here. The top is going to be x times y, and the bottom is going to be x plus y. So another way to write this would be to write product at the top and sum at the bottom. The numbers on the left and right are interchangeable because order doesn't matter in multiplication or addition. Okay, so problem 46. We have 7 and negative 4. So 7 times negative 4 on the top and 7 plus negative 4 on the bottom. So what would that give us? 7 times negative 4 would give us negative 28. 7 plus negative 4 would give us positive 3. Okay, problem 47. We have negative 6 and positive 3. So on the top, we'd have negative 6 times positive 3. And on the bottom, we would have negative 6 plus positive 3. Okay, so what is negative 6 times positive 3? A negative times a positive is a negative, so negative 18. Negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3. 48 is set up a little different. We know the product and the sum, and we need to figure out what the numbers on the left and right are. So what numbers would multiply to negative 24 and add to positive 5? Well, let's see. Let's break down negative 24. I could have negative 1 and positive 24. I could have negative 2, positive 12, negative 3, positive 8, negative 4 times positive 6, negative 5 does not go into 24, so I couldn't have it. So I'd erase that. I could have negative 6 times positive 4. I could have negative 8 times positive 2. I could have negative 8 times positive 3, negative 12 times positive 2, and negative 24 times positive 1. So one of these sets has to work here. You won't necessarily have to write all of them out. I'm just showing you what we're doing here. I'm being very clear here. So these are all our factors that would multiply to negative 24. So let's see. Which pair would add to positive 5? Because that's the pair we want. We know that positive 24 and negative 1 do not add to 5, so that doesn't work. Negative 2, 12, add to positive 10. Negative 3 and positive 8. Negative 3 and positive 8. Positive 8 minus 3 is positive 5. So we have in our diamond, we have negative 3 on one side and 8 on the other. That is the same as this generic rectangle. Again, like we said before, what's on the left and right are interchangeable because product and sum, multiplication and addition, order doesn't matter in those operations. Okay, 49. Each point on the graph represents a different kind of boat. Which two boats can hold the same number of people? So let's look. We have passenger capacity on the x-axis. So which two boats have the same passenger capacity? Because passenger capacity is how many people you can hold. Same number of people. Who can hold the same number of people? Well, C and D, C is here, D is here. So those are different. But B and A have the same passenger capacity. The same passenger capacity. So that would be boats A and B have the same passenger capacity. All you had to do is look and see which two had the same x value. Now just be careful. Make sure you look at the x value. The y-axis shows price. So we don't want to know which boats cost the same amount. B and C cost the same amount, but that's not what was asked. We were asked which have the same passenger capacity. So that would be boats B and A, or A and B, same thing.